Hi YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the Pacific Northwest in a little place called Belfair, Washington. So hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. So I am currently working on Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 18 for the Paper Pumpkin kit called Fun in the Sun, which was July 2023. So where is it? I'm like, where's the flyer? So I'm not going to show you guys what was in the kit. I've done that videos like 1 through 6, 1 through 5, or 1 through 6. I think that's plenty, and there's plenty of videos out there for everybody to see how to make these cards as they were designed for the kit. The great thing about Paper Pumpkin is you can do whatever you want with your kit, and you can mix it up, cut it up, and that's kind of my thing. I do alternatives, I do things similar, but I love to cut up and do something different, so that's what I like to do. So there's that. I don't have a sneak peek at next month kit. They didn't include one in the box. I wish they had, but this is a 2-card video. What we are going to need, so you're going to need 2 card bases of Azure Afternoon, or if you don't have it, like I don't, Pacific Point. You are going to need, for 1 card, you're going to need a piece of Balmy Blue that is 4 by 5 1/4. So let me get my second piece. Here is my second card base, and for that I have a piece of Balmy Blue that is 2 1/4, and I cut it to go like the ocean wave. And that little dark line you see was me using dark Balmy Blue just to give it a little bit of definition. So then you will need, I've done a little bit of prep work, you will need 2 pieces of white cardstock, basic white cardstock, I just say white now, that are 3 3/4 by 5. I already stamped the little starfish in Granny Apple Green, Melon Mambo, and Daffodil Delight. We have those done. Now I also have one of these is going into a clear envelope, and I have this little piece left over. So this little piece is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. That's going to be my label for my envelope, and we're going to do that together at the end here. Let's see. Tuck that in there. Set that aside. What are we using? We are going to use the umbrella. And then we are going to use, these are real simple cards, guys. We're going to use these 2 pieces together. Let's get started. What sentiments are we using? Where are they from? These were what this is, the little plastic from the stamp. So we're going to use Relax, You Deserve It, The Sun, Sending Sunshine To. You already saw, I already did the starfish. But for the one we're going to do Sending an Ocean of Love, and then there's I See Brighter Days Ahead, Waving Hello, Hello Sunshine, Sorry I Was Crabby. So these are great. I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to start making our card. So no dimension, I don't think, on these cards. I'm going to design them to be mailed with just a regular stamp. And I spend a lot of money at the post office. I think my husband dreads every month's post office bill. But that's okay. I enjoy doing it. And I told him, I was playing around seeing if I wanted to do little waves with some light Balmy Blue on the back of that. I don't. I do need to get this piece. We're just going to pop this here. We're just going to stick it right where it needs to be. I think it needs to be right there. We're going to look at it here in a minute. You can make it higher or lower. We're going to scooch it down just a little bit. That looks good. So there we go. We are going to make these together at the same time. What is that? Add some glue back in here. I love this little glue bottle, everybody. It is wonderful. So this, we are going to stamp Relax, You Deserve It. And we're going to do that in early espresso because it really stands out on the crumb cake. right there. I'm going to set that one aside. This now is going to come in and go right along here. Yes, I know this is, it's meant to be that way. Let's see how much. Okay, the umbrella is getting dimensionals. Everything else isn't. So we're going to turn this over. It just needs it. We're going to pop some of these. One. We're just going to do 3 across like so. Probably have to do now the sun on a dimensional too, but that's all right. That is all right. So we're going to do glue, glue along the bottom here. I don't want any on the umbrella stand itself. Yikes. Let me wiggle it here. So there you go. Now we do have our sun to go in the sky, and I said it probably needed a dimensional, which we can cut a little chunk of one, because I just haven't gotten to my little case and got more dimensionals out. There's our little sun. And we have a little starfish to add that, yes, I stamped it out and excuse me, my acid reflux is really acting up the last several days. I haven't been really good about taking my apple cider vinegar, and I can feel it. Excuse me. Okay. So this one is like almost completely done. We can grab our inside piece and put it in this one. X to mark the spots. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, we're going to set that one aside. We're going to work on this one. Now for this one, I do need to put these two together, but I need to figure out how much of a border I want on this. Be nice if they just slide and slide, but that's not how it works. All right. I think that is really perfect. All right, so I'm going to keep this one there with my hand, and we're going to glue this one down. Going to slide it up underneath the boat. Then I guess we could put the boat up on dimensionals. We could do that. We can do that. But first we're going to stamp directly onto this one in Pacific Point, sending an ocean of love. I'm not even going to get out the Stampin' Pierce mat. Ta-da! Really quick, really easy. And I said dimensionals. So let's do it. Cut this out. I'm going to cut it even in half. Yes, I'm a very thrifty crafter. I'm going to cut this into 3 chunks. So one in the center. One on the side, one on the other side, and it's going to be good to go. I know I will be happy that I put a little bit up on dimensionals, and it still should be able to get mailed with a regular stamp because it's really nothing. Okay, let's get the inside. I just realized, did we get this going the wrong way? Nope, it can go that way. It's gonna be fine. X to mark the spot, dot, dot, dot. Okay, so we have our 2 cards that are done. We're gonna do the Winka Stella bit here. The sun. I can't wait to do my paper pumpkin reveal because I have ideas for who these cards are already going to. They're not going to last long. I have people I want to send them to. I'm gonna, what is on there? We do the little handle, the shovel, of course, sparkle and shine. That's it. Now here we're gonna do our palm trees, leaves of the palm tree, the little bit of grass. We're gonna do, of course, the sun. And we're gonna do some of these little waves on the water. The lighter ones, that is. We're gonna do the wake of the boat. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And we're gonna go ahead and make our little sailboat sparkle and shine. Now, down here, do I add, I only had one. Yep, we're gonna add that down there just because it was meant to be there. And it was. I did 1 starfish for each card. Kind of brings the sun shine down here. So there's our 2 cards, and I'm going to show you how I will do the label for the envelope. So I need the starfish. This was in the kit, Sending Sunshine To and the Sun. Sending Sunshine To is going to get stamped off. Let me see about bringing in the mat here. So this is going to be in Pacific Point, but if I had Azure Afternoon, it would be in that color. So right there, I'm going to set that aside, bring in our Daffodil Delight. Now we're going to stamp off the sun, that way you can still see very clearly the sending. We're going to do our little starfish right there. And that is it. Let me show you what it looks like and how I would send this. So here is my label. Here is my card. And there you have it. Right in there. Really, really cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, or even if you don't do any of that, leave me a comment, and I would love to know your idea on the 2 cards. I know they're both very, very simple, just using up what I have left and what I cut apart to use. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for supporting me in this endeavor in YouTube. More than anything, come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye for now, everybody.